Who dares trespass onto my swamp? Oh, you are tiny. You must be a child, now aren't you? How on earth did you end up all the way out here, little one? You got lost. Well, the forests around here are quite thick and hard to travel through, especially if one does not know where they are going. But you seem to know these forests better than anyone I have ever met. Where are you from, child? The moon. I don't think you live on the actual moon, my dear. You see that round white ball in the sky? That's the moon. Do you live near a valley? Ah, I see. No wonder you know these forests so well. You're from up north. Well, I am glad you are not an imperial soldier or messenger. They are much more obnoxious and full of themselves. They underestimate those who aren't them, which is a very big mistake on their part. That's what happens when you're ignorant to the rest of the world. Now, my child, do you have a name? Ah, I believe that you are named after a former ruler, though many rumors surround them. I've heard that they poisoned their brothers while they were still in the cradle. You wouldn't do such a thing now, would you? Good. What is my name? My name is Angraboda. Some people call me Angra, some Boda, but any of those you may use. I live here by myself, child. I have lived here a very long time, way before the Empire was here. I basically watched the Empire be born. I watched people form tribes on this continent with wolves, snakes, bears, and birds. I was here when horses first freely roamed the continent. You could say I've walked this earth longer than anyone. Perhaps longer than your ancestors. Did I ever find love? What a weird question to ask. Love is such a strange thing, child. I have met many women and men in my lifetime. Some have fallen in love with me, some have betrayed me, and some perhaps I even loved back. But all of them so far have been the same. They only love me because they thought that they could perhaps live as long as I have. The truth is, dear, only those that wish to die will outlive the rest. It's a curse. It was placed on me by a witch who found me trying to drown myself in the river. People have tried to kill me, but to no avail. What happens to those who cannot kill me? Well, it really depends. Sometimes, after trying once, they stop trying. But other times they simply go mad, trying to kill me over and over. You do not need to worry about that, dear. You are still a child. There are many things you still need to learn. Matter of fact, I can see your future. Yes, I can. I can see the future, the past, and the very present. I constantly get visions. Even before I was cursed, I would see visions of things. Whatever you want to know of your future, I can tell you. Well, let me see your hands, dear. Let's see. I see. You have a twin. She's quite intriguing. She's different from the rest of you. However, she will be consumed by the darkness until another saves her. I also see a baby who is quite strange. She will be very important also. How so? Evil is attracted to her, and death follows closely behind. Though she will help end a cursed cycle of blood and madness. But unfortunately, another will start again. What about you? Well, it seems that your family is cursed, and the daughters suffer from it the most. You all become separated at one point, but you all will reunite someday, all but one. That one is you. You will die. A curse of death. When your twin is saved from the darkness, a price will have to be paid. Your life will be paid for hers, unless there is another who sacrifices their life instead of yours. No? You do not wish for that? You really do care about your siblings, don't you? I could perhaps guarantee that it is your life that is sacrificed instead of another. Would that satisfy you, my dear? You are quite young to make a decision such as this. Are you sure this is what you want? Then I hope your siblings appreciate the sacrifice you make to save your twin. I wish I too could have a choice when it came to my own death, but I am at least glad that you will get your way in the end. Now, do know that this curse can never be unbroken. Once it is final, it cannot be undone. This is your last chance to change your mind. You are stubborn, little one, but in a good way. Now, hold my hands again, my dear. May the gods of the north and the spirits of the west hear my request. May the gods of the south and the spirits of the east hear my plea. These twins that share the womb have a request for thee. As one is consumed by darkness and the other lives free, when one is freed from the darkness, those must sacrifice thee. Bound by blood, bound to thee. They must sacrifice the other to be free. It is done, my dear. That marking on your arm is the curse within you. As you get older, it will get bigger. It will inevitably consume your entire arm, and eventually your whole arm will become purple. The curse will also affect movement in your arm, and eventually you won't be able to use that arm, but that won't be until the curse consumes your entire arm. Once the sacrifice is made, however, it will go away. Obviously, you will be dead once it's done, so you won't see your arm normal ever again. Well, if that's all you'll be needing from me, you should probably head back to the valley It's starting to get late, and we wouldn't want you getting lost in the forest at night, would we? Feel free to come visit me again, dear. It can be quite lonely living here sometimes. Safe travels, little one.